Good afternoon, and welcome back to Asgard, and welcome back to Enderal. So, last episode, of course, Skyrim made his way through the kind of tutorial-ish area. So let's continue. There was this camp up ahead that looked like it had people in it. Or somebody is kneeling. Oh, wait, what's that? What is that thing? Okay, there's treasure here. What is this? What is this? Okay, it's like some kind of a pack animal. It's like a rhinoceros thing. I don't know. Its skin kind of reminds me of a rhinoceros. Of course, it's got two horns, but I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's something. Answers marked with that carry the story forward, but there's a chance that some dialogue options aren't available anymore. And we've got some spare parts. We'll take those. Okay, let's see who this fellow is. Oh, he's coming. Hello, friend.
Now would you look at that? I knew I'd seen someone scrambling in the mountains. What brings you here, my sir?
None of your business, or that's a long story. Where am I here? And who are you? Yes, where am I here?
Who am I? Findelires, apothecarius by my path. Pleased to meet you. And you are at Sun Coast, in the south of Enderal. Where are you from? But wait, don't tell me. I know that accent. Nerim, isn't it?
There we go. Everything's locked up. At least for the night we should. Wait a second. Who's that?
It's me.
Just an adventurer on his way. No reason to worry.
No reason to worry? For heck's sake, Finn. How do you know that this guy isn't with the bandits? You said you'd call me if anyone showed up. And now you're standing here, having a chat with him as if this were the bathing house of Ark.
Lo and behold, we are still alive. Now, is there anything else, Carbos?
I've got my eye on you. Touch any of our stuff, and you'll regret it. Unbelievable.
I can't even see him. Oh,
May I present Carbos, as he lives and breathes. Sorry about that just now. That's just how he is. In any case, if you don't need any more help, I'd suggest you move on. Follow the way east behind the dam house. It'll lead you to a village called Riverville. Ah, here, take this. Truth be told, you don't look so healthy. Your eyes...
I'm missing one.
Well, whatever.
Alright. And, okay, knowledge gives us knowledge. Can you tell me more about this region?
Well, what can I tell you? This is the Sun Coast, in the south of Enderal. A pretty peaceful area, except for all the animals and bandits that have recently started going crazy. And, well, that's pretty much it. I think you should ask the people in Riverville if you want to know more. They certainly have some stories to tell.
I see. Are there any places that might be of interest to an adventurer? And gather knowledge of Enderal, we got 1 out of 30.
To an adventurer? If you ask me, what you need before you adventure anywhere is some good old-fashioned shut-eye. But yes, there are some places. The Three River Watch, for example, right there below the stone arch. It was once an old trading post, but now it's full of shady characters. And there's also a big Pyrian ruin south of it.
Alright. You said you were apothecarius by my path. What do you mean by my path?
By the Black Guardian. You really are an outlander, aren't you? My path is... well, it's just me path. My role designated to me by Malthus. A kind of calling, if you will.
A role designated by Malthus. You mean the gods assign your professions to you?
Not exactly. Malthus designates our place in society. Generally the same one our fathers and forefathers occupied. I walk the path of the erudites. And there's also the manufacturers, the sublimes, and, of course, the pathless. Within these roles, we are free to choose a profession, but certain Vocations that are available to an erudite are not permitted to a manufacturer, which is one path below. However, below does not mean that it is in any way inferior. Everyone on Enderal does what they do best. And who would know better than the gods what exactly that is?
But aren't you frustrated by being bound to that path? Don't you want to advance? Who are these pathless? In the rim, there's a rumor that the gods are dead. Just an idea yourself? Huh, an interesting thought. We'll say just an idea yourself.
Maybe. But if I look at other countries, even within the civilized world, it's hard to find a people as peaceful as ours.
Okay. Can I trade some goods with you? I've found some things in the ruins. What's your story? Why are you here? And what about my eyes? Let's find out about my eyes first.
There's something peculiar about you. I don't know how else to say it. I would examine you myself, but we don't have the right equipment with us. So if I were you, I'd ask a priest in Riverville to have a look at you. Who knows? Maybe you caught something in that temple.
Awesome. What's your story? Why are you here?
Us? Oh, nothing spectacular, I'm afraid. We gather herbs, but tomorrow we're going back north, to League.
Back north to the wall.
You should stop by one day if you're in the area. Someone who scours period ruins and survives could surely be useful to the apothecary and help us find some things.
Alright. Let's trade some goods.
Yeah, why not? Show me what you've got. Maybe I have some things you can use.
Okay, he's got a spell tome, which we already have. Morning air potion. Generates 6 stamina. Bread, ambrosia. Nothing great. Alright, let's see. We got some crap to sell. I know we've got, like, longbows. See, he's got 112 gold. So, we'll give him this dagger. I don't know if the knife will be useful, maybe for skinning. I don't know. I don't know if this has hunting, so I'm going to hold on to it for now. The old sword, we'll go ahead and sell that. And... yeah, why not? We'll sell that. And that. Okay, and I guess we'll keep the rest of this stuff. We're up to 90 gold, so that's not bad. And that's it for now. Thanks for the help.
There's something...
Oh, no.
Who knows? Maybe you caught...
There.
Don't mention it. I wish you a quick recovery and safe roads. Walk blessed. Carbos, do we need the still tomorrow? Or can I clean all the tools?
Place is
Oh,
spin.
I want to steal all these.
Don't bother me.
I guess
Okay, what's in this chest? Rancid health potion and... What? What? What is this? Oh, no. Hey.
By the righteous path. What happened to you? You look as if you've met the Black Guardian himself.
Yes, I suddenly have this kind of fever. Do you have any idea what it could be?
Fever? Well, there could be many causes. Wait a moment. I think I still have some grunt root. That should be enough to ease your pain, at least for now. Take a seat at the fire. The warmth might help you.
I'm gonna get poisoned.
Now we're brewing potions for complete
Or
strangers.
something.
Well, if the strangers are about to die of fever, then yes.
Meat of
There was
Dalsark.
that oath we swore once, remember? To help the
Taking that
afflicted.
stuff.
Whatever.
Alchemy device, dragon fruit. I will steal everything. Okay, let's... Where do I sit? Okay. I have a feeling we just got poisoned.
Gruntroots, Gruntroots.
Or we're about to.
Ah, here we go.
Maybe? I just don't trust them, because they're out here in the middle of the woods, like... being all creepy.
So, let's see. Sheer cup, some water. Ha! Done. I can't make any promises, but...
Finn, the still.
Explore.
Oh, shit.
Do something, damn it! Do something! Oh.
What?
Oh, sod it.
Do I really have to watch every step you take? That was a fucking close call.
What?
Hey, I'm sorry, alright. We'll pick up a new one in Ark.
Yeah, and you're paying for it. Here I thought this bloody day couldn't get any worse.
This day isn't getting any better. Here, drink this. It'll help you.
Okay. Uncork the bottle and drink the potion.
See? You already look a lot better. Still, you should let a priest take a look at that fever as soon as possible. The grunt root potion will wane in a few days.
Thanks, but what in blazes just happened there?
What? You mean the still? Bad quality. And too much heat, I'd wager. But, yeah, whatever will be, will be.
But the explosion, the voices, they were yours.
Explosion? I'm not sure I follow.
I think I'm going crazy.
Oh, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Finn Dalleries. Died in 8234. Cause of death, exploding still.
Ha ha. Look, I really don't know what you're talking about. Maybe...
Wait a second. What was that?
I'd like to get up out of this chair, please.
I could have sworn I saw something moving over there.
There was a skeleton, but I killed him.
Oh shit!
What the? Carbos!
They've hit me, Finn.
I'm just sitting here.
They've hit me.
Carbos, do something, damn it!
Oh, shit! That wasn't the skeleton. Completed a new beginning. Man, I just keep passing out.
Now would you look at that? Our mysterious survivor has awoken.
What? Where am I? Who are you?
Jaspar Matumiel Delveric. Jaspar for short. And you, my friend, are in my very own campsite. And before you ask, yes, the bandits killed both of the apothecary. The only reason you're still alive is that the impact of the explosion threw you right into a thicket. Luckily enough, most of your injuries are only superficial, and I've already taken care of them. Your fever, though, is an entirely different story.
How do you know all of this? Were you there when they attacked, or my fever? Do you know anything about it? See if what he knows about the attack.
Suffice it to say I was on the perimeter. And no, I didn't help for two reasons. One, I was outnumbered like crazy, and two, I'm in a happy relationship with my entrails. I wish I had a more heroic answer for you, but I don't. Sorry.
My fever, do you know anything about it?
Yep, quite a lot actually. You're suffering from first degree Arcanist's fever. I'm quite surprised that the old apothecarius didn't see that, to be honest. You're suddenly capable of doing things you previously knew only from the bard songs, right? And you're feeling unusually strong and dizzy at the same time? While drinking herbal potions leaves a, well, kind of a bitter feeling in your head?
It does, yes. Then this Arcanist fever is responsible for these things I can suddenly do. The magic?
Yep. Your magical talent has broken free inside you. I don't have any myself, but I've worked together with enough Arcanists to know the signs. Simply put, what's happening is that your body can't cope with the magic. This isn't much of a problem at first, but if you don't do anything about it within the next couple of months, you'll find yourself running through the Heartland naked, throwing fireballs at everything that moves. You'll lose your mind, to speak plain and all.
Alright, but the fever can be treated, right?
Yes, of course. Though someone who's magically gifted will always react differently to certain situations than someone who isn't. As I said, some herbs will always worsen your fever, as will magically contaminated areas.
And what about these visions? Or so this fever gets worse whenever I, drink potions? We'll do the knowledge.
Among other things, yes. Just as being magically gifted can make a person powerful, it can also make them sensitive and prone to certain conditions. Just don't overdo it sleeping in ruins or in the wilderness. Instead, set up a camp somewhere. Plus, as you've already said yourself, don't overdo it with potions.
And what happens if I do these things? How does the fever affect me exactly?
Well, that depends on how bad it gets. At first, you'll suffer these diffuse headaches from time to time. Then your sight will permanently blur. and then you'll suffer a case of acute death, so to speak.
Awesome. So the fever can kill me?
Yep. Everything has its price, as the wise hermit likes to say.
And how can I treat it? With this grunt root extract?
What? No. That won't help you in the long run. What you need is ambrosia, a special mixture of herbs that can remedy the fever without any side effects. Every good alchemist has that in stock, but it'll cost you.
And what about these visions?
Visions?
Don't worry about it. So what can I do about the fever? Or, well, that's what I'd like to call them. I have these kind of premonitions of things which are about to happen. Are they also a side effect of the fever? Yeah.
No. Well, none that I know of. The only visions I ever had were those that come along with a good pipe of peaceweed. You know what? Someone has to take care of your fever. And as it happens, I know someone who could. But in return, I want you to tell me everything. How did you get here? And what did you do in that temple? And what exactly did you see in those visions? I can't put my finger on it, but there's something strange about you. And that makes me curious. So, healing for information. What do you say?
Sure. Tell Jasper about what
Then
happened.
shoot. I'm eager to listen.
Okay. The voice acting in this is awesome, I think. It's really, really good.
I understand. My condolences for your loss.
Yes.
So that means you somehow survived this execution. And before you got washed ashore, you had this, what, this dream? In which you saw burnt bodies and a blinding light.
Yes, but it wasn't just a dream. It was more like a memory. The temple I saw in it was exactly the same as the one in the valley. Do you know what I mean?
I hope so. So your magical outburst didn't happen slowly as it usually does, but all of a sudden after this near-death experience. And with it came these visions.
Correct.
Interesting. I guess you know how absurd all this must sound, but somehow I believe you. Heck knows why, but I do. So, that means I'll introduce you to my employer. If anyone can help you, it's him. There is, however, one thing with which I could use a hand. The sooner we get that done, the sooner we can start our journey to Ark.
What exactly is Ark?
Ark? The capital of this country? Walls high as towers of iron-hard stone, rest alone in the mountains in granite enthroned, never decaying, the ages surveying, guarded by the Lord, and blah 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 blah, and so on and so forth. If you plan on staying in this land, sooner or later you'll see it with your own eyes.
Okay. Let's say, what if I don't want to help you?
That's your call, I suppose. My curiosity is satisfied. But without me accompanying you, the guards won't let you into the Sun Temple in Ark. And that's where you need to go in order to treat your fever. But as I said, no hard feelings on my side if you want to play the lone wolf.
And who's this employer?
Well, aren't you curious?
Yes.
I like that. I work for the Holy Order.
The military unit of the gods? Yes.
Yes, but as you might know, this is the realm of Malphas, the guardian of the Lightborn. And here, the Order basically reigns for him. It's both the spiritual and judicial center of this country, so believe me, you'll see for yourself soon enough.
Okay, then I'll help you. The faster I get rid of this fever, the better.
Splendid. There are some things that need some explanation before we can get started, however. Where should I start? I take it you've noticed that in the past 2.5 years, this world has fallen into political chaos, right? Civil wars, usurpers everywhere, you name it. And even though Enderal isn't directly affected by these wars going on everywhere, there are strange things happening here too. Take the Woodsers, for example. There have been an unusual number of reports of wanderers being attacked by them in the open, which has never happened before. And the same goes for the Lost Ones, the living dead. Until 2 years ago, they were a rather rare magical phenomenon. But now every other corpse not properly cremated starts walking again as if it were the most natural thing to do. The strangest thing, however, is what they call the Red Madness.
Do you think this chaos could be in any way related to the rumors about the Lightborn's deaths? Everyone in Nehrim talks about them. This, like, lore and stuff is absolutely fascinating, so I hope you guys don't mind me going through all the options here.
Yeah, the rumors. I've heard them too. And I could indeed imagine that they're true. And that there's a connection, yes.
Then you actually believe that someone did kill the Lightborn?
as I said, maybe. If you ask me, the Lightborn were never more than false gods anyway.
What do the Enderalians think about it? Yeah.
Well, they usually leave the thinking to their holy order. And they, of course, deny everything. Even to talk about it as we're doing is considered a crime. But as much as I hate to say it, maybe it's better this way. At least for now. A spiritual crisis is the last thing this country needs at the moment.
And here I thought the Enderalians were the most pious people in the civilized world.
Please, don't take me as an example. I've seen that a long life is only one of the things powerful magic can achieve. And this whole false deity theory isn't that new, after all. And seriously, let's say the Lightborn really are as mighty and omnipresent as the revelations say they are. Wouldn't they have the power to magically smite me, here and now, for my insolence? The Lightborn were just powerful kings. No more, no less. But that's just how I see it. I hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
Not at all. Far from it, no sweat. Still waiting for the smiting. Let's just say I have my opinion and you have yours. Far from it, no sweat.
Splendid. You never know.
We're not going to be
But
religious.
we're digressing.
True, you mentioned something about a red madness.
Yeah. It's some kind of mental illness that makes people lose their minds. Just a couple of weeks ago, for instance, there was a smith in Ark who slaughtered his entire family. He was drunk, but that doesn't explain why he screamed things like, "Fear the light," while he was doing it. Or a young noblewoman who killed herself by setting her family estate on fire for no apparent reason. Now, you might say that these kinds of things happen, but by now there have been more than a dozen of them. That and the fact that the possessed's eyes glow red shortly before and during their deed has made people call it the Red Madness. And just 3 days ago it happened again. Only this time it was a magister from within the Holy Order itself.
A magister.
Right, you're not from here. A magister is a kind of sage from the Holy Order, who teaches the young novices who are aspiring to become keepers or arcanists. Yarrow was his name, a man who had more than 60 winners on his back.
What did he do?
He killed 15 novices and himself. According to the only eyewitness to survive, he entered the teaching room as usual to give a lecture on alchemy. But instead, he gave a strange speech in which he explained that humanity is corrupt, void, as he put it. And his eyes started glowing, he locked the door, and... well, he tore himself apart with a magical explosion. You can imagine the kind of uproar that caused.
Blazes, this is horrible.
And unnecessary. Completely unnecessary.
So what's your role in all of this? You said you work for the Order, but I take it you're no monk?
Well, I'm not exactly one for vows and austerity, so no, I'm no keeper. I guess you could say my specialty is recovering things that have been lost. Treasures, tomes, memories, and the like. And the Order hired me to do exactly that. They want to know how a highly intelligent man like Yarrow could fall victim to the Red Madness. And also if there's a discernible pattern to how this malady, or whatever it is, chooses its victims.
In other words, you're searching for his motives. How can I help you with that? I don't know anything about this Yarrow.
True, but that's irrelevant. Yarrow grew up in a small village named Riverville, which isn't far from here. And according to some of the other wardens, he visited this area quite often after his partner's death. So it's quite possible we could find some clues around here. Shards of his past, if you like. I've already searched most of the area, but a second pair of eyes wouldn't hurt. What do you think?
Sure. Sounds like a plan. Where should I start?
Well, for starters, I need you to travel to Riverville and talk to an old man named Alfred. He was a childhood friend of Yarrow's, and he might be able to tell us something worthwhile. Secondly, a boy from the village told me that he saw Yarrow throw something into the water near a cliff to the east. Go there and see if you can find whatever it was he wanted to get rid of. I myself will have a look at the house Yarrow grew up in. Here, this is a map of the region. The blue dot over here is Yarrow's old house. And at the risk of sounding heartless, you should head back to the apothecary's camp. Maybe the bandits left behind some equipment. If there's nothing else, I'd say off we go. Let's shed some light on this Yarrow and his motivations. Meet me at his old house when you're ready. I'll be waiting there.
Okay, if a quest objective is marked by one or more stars, they indicate the difficulty of said quest, and at the same time the level you should have for the quest. So 1 star is very easy, 2 is easy, 3 is medium, and 4 is hard. That's going to be nice. We need to find the strongbox which Yarrow threw into the sea near his house, and talk with his childhood friend. Alright. So, that was a... oh, The Butcher of Ark, Volume 1, Follow the Fire. Oh, this is a super book. Okay, yeah. Started The Butcher of Ark. Read all the volumes of the book. There's 10 volumes to that, so 10 chapters. Interesting. Let's see, what's my health at? Is it full? Okay, my health's full now. Okay. That was actually a lot of dialogue, but it was so well done. Like, I wanted to actually, like, click on all the options, like the voice acting and all. Was absolutely spot on. So here is the world now. Wow. Okay. The world is quite large. There's this mega mountain back here with, like, a ruin on the top. Okay. Found the strong box. Myrad Tower at the Sun Coast resting place. And if you notice, there's no fast travel in this either. That's totally gone. So, I guess we'll head back in this direction. Yeah. Oh, wait. Who's this guy? Oh, I'm stuck. Help. I'm stuck. Okay, I'm gonna have to reload. I'm like... Oh, no. There we go. Yeah, get you some. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Okay. Nothing on those guys. Oh, it's actually hot in here. I'm gonna have to turn on the air in a minute, I think. The weather here has been ridiculously weird lately. Like, it'll get cold. It'll get, like, really cold, you know. I don't know if this is the correct way that I need to be going. No. I don't think so. What? Oh shit, goats attack you! I did not expect that goat to fight back. He didn't even give any XP. Attention. Border of the protected lands. Behind this mountain pass, there will be no protection against pathless ones. Travelers beware of rockfall and assault. Okay, so do we... Let me see. If we head back... Okay, this is the way I think we need to go. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you guys don't mind. I know the episode's already getting fairly close to wrapping up point. But we did have a lot of dialogue. But, I'm actually kind of digging the story. So... And I heard, from what I understand, this is going to be a very story-driven experience. So... we will definitely pay attention to all of that. Okay, this place... Oh, this is that meal. This is where we were. Okay. I know where we're at now, kind of. It's a little bit different looking during the day. Old Dam Lookout. Discovered. We got some XP. We're actually fairly close to leveling. There's the Old Dam Lookout building. Yeah, let's go in there. Let's see what we got. Okay, not gonna lie, this is just a tad bit eerie, actually. Take all of this stuff. What's that? Hammer? Hammer, tongs, hammer? I don't know what all I'm going to need. Okay. Spare parts. Spare parts, spare parts. I'm assuming those are going to be used for something, because their weight is like really low. I'm probably just collecting a bunch of junk. There's some penny coins. Where's back here? Spare parts. I was looking for like food or something. Because it seems like use traps and oil puddles to damage enemies before they detect you. Aha! Maybe I shouldn't have this flame. Shoot. Burn! Okay, let me see. Bone. That's right. Oh, I don't have any stamina. Shoot. Oh, this is not good. This is kind of tough, actually. Okay, let's get... Oh, God, and they heal damage over time on here, too. We've got... Do we have anything for, like, stamina? No. Awesome. Okay. And no food. Oh, here we go. That decreases stamina regen. Let's go with... Nothing. Oh, these ice claws increase your carrying capacity permanently. What? I'm kind of like backed into a corner here. Okay, let me... That's right. Get you some. Okay. Oh man. Those spiders like kind of sucked actually. But we got some spider venom, which will definitely come in handy. It seems like on this one, especially at the fire. Oh. Well, that would have been nice to have known. Alright, so we got a morning air potion. That's the one that restores stamina. So, that will definitely come in handy. And then, let's see. Ooh, an iron shield. Shield increases your armor rating even if you're not blocking with it. Blocking additionally increases the damage. Oh, we'll definitely be using that. There's an axe. And some fermented goat milk. Iron boots. We'll grab those, whatever. I think I've actually got iron boots already. What the hell was that? Okay. Let's get this. And it said that those ice caps or ice claws. Okay, yeah, we got one extra carry weight after eating that. And now we have one extra now. So it's 1 pound per ice claw. So I'm definitely glad we've been grabbing those. Spider eggs. Spider eggs. Spider eggs. Okay, is there something back here? Spider prey. Okay, no, I don't guess. I guess that's just a wall. Okay. Anyway, moving forward. Whew. Well, at least we got a shield. I think that's going to definitely help us moving forward. I don't know if I want to stick with the sword, though, or the axe. What do you guys think? I'm thinking the axe. We'll go with an axe. Okay. This is more like what we wanted the character, or what I was... I'll learn how to talk one of these days. What I was kind of imagining for the character. So... Let's get... Oh. Hey! Oh, I was trying to pull up my block. Shoot. This guy is not my best friend at all. And, like, I've noticed that the, No. God. I love how even the bandits are changed up. Oh, man. Just shield bash his face in. Okay, you got iron gauntlets. Ooh, we got a longbow. Some old vagrant boots and a vagrant dress. Okay, we'll take all of that. Oh, did they take away the animal too? That like creeping animal? I wanted to see it during the day, actually. Okay. Oh, we got all kinds of flowers. We'll definitely take those. Because those may come in handy. Search Carbos. Badge of the Apothecary. Rattled clothes and an iron sword. How much is that? Okay, that's not really worth packing, I don't think. Artichoke. So where's the one guy? I guess maybe that was his skeleton? Oh no. Finn. Badge of the Apothecary. And some arrows. What happened to the clothes? He wasn't wearing that, was he? Oh. I don't think so. I think he changed his clothes. Okay. So I guess that's everything that we were sent to look for here. I'm assuming so. And what is back in here? Maybe nothing. I really love, though, that they changed the way the bandits, like the bandit dialogue and everything. It's a lot, this whole experience is a whole lot more mature than standard Skyrim. Oh, blue quartz. We'll take it. Because he was like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Or whatever. Blue quartz. There's blue quartz all over here. There's more. Huh. I wonder if there's... Maybe we can sell this stuff for like a decent amount. Yeah, it's valued at 29 gold, which is quite a bit, I think, at the moment. So we'll definitely grab all of this. Okay, it appears that was everything over there, at least that I could find. It's everything that I noticed. And the alchemy table was blown up. I was going to try making some potions, but no such luck. So I guess now we just need to push on. And I do believe that it is just... Yeah, it's wrapping up point now. A little bit over. Once again, but not quite as much over. So I do believe I'm going to end out the episode there. It looks like next episode we'll be doing a bit more adventure, exploring, and killing things. So we got this big area here. So, and by the way, like, since this doesn't have fast travel, a lot of the traveling, you know, once we really get rolling with the series, it seems like a lot of this stuff right now has been really story based, but we'll cut out a lot of the travel time and stuff unless something, you know, unless something happens. But yeah, so anyway, I'm going to end out the episode there, and I can't wait till next episode and really start moving forward with this. And I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far, and the game and everything. And what's that sound? And if you enjoyed the video, as always, be sure and hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe if you're not already for more daily videos. And as always, until next time, do take care, and I hope to see you guys then.